What's up YouTube family? Team Lion Flex here at Flex and Tone, our home gym. We're here to do a late night workout.
We're going to be showing you our routine, our full routine. Tonight's chest, shoulders and triceps. On this series we're going to be showing you all our workouts, so push, pull, legs. Shout outs to Chris Jones, whose program it is. We're going to be talking you through it, giving you tips and tricks, showing you the ropes, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, gain some knowledge as well.
Let's go!
Alright, Lions and Lionesses, it's Manch here from Team Lion Flex, checking in with you guys. Going to be doing a quick voiceover for today's workout, which is our push day, out of our push-pull leg split. First of all, we're going to be starting off with the incline barbell bench press. As you see, we're just warming up with the bar first of all, just to make sure you got that blood pumping, make sure all your joints are nice and warm. Manchester can be cold at this time of year, or any time of the year in fact. So as you see, we started off 2 sets at 8 to 12, nice easy weight, 70 kilos there, around 155 pounds, just to make sure we got that nice 8 to 12 rep range. Okay, so what's really important here is just making sure you tuck those elbows, make sure your upper body's nice and tight, pinch those shoulder blades together, make sure you're not flaring your elbows too much just to avoid any kind of shoulder injuries. So after our 2 sets of 8 to 12 at 70 kg, we then moved on to our heavy sets. We did 2 sets at 90 kg, which is around 200 pounds. Really important to kind of overload that muscle, make sure you're really stretching out the muscle and get a good pump on there. So next we got Raj here. He came a bit late to the gym today, so he just came straight in on the incline bench press, just like we do. Straight in on the 70 kg, feet planted, nice tucked elbows, good form there. So Raj just set up the bench press. We're going to move on to this bench press here, simply because that one's a bit too low, especially with me and my long arms. We really like this bench press a lot better, and obviously if you've got little preferences like that, it's best to go for them. I'm going to start off with 4 sets on the bench press. We're going to go high rep first, 8 to 12 roughly. Really, to be honest with you, the reason we start with incline is the best. If you're training for look and the kind of aesthetics, it's best to go incline first, because it really gives you that good pump. Strength wise, you want to go for bench press. Take your pick. Okay, so as you see, same setup here as it was on the incline bench. We did 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps and 2 sets of 3 to 6 reps. First of all, we started off again with 70 kg just to get that blood flowing, aim for around 12 reps. Really important, guys, in the bench press to make sure you get a good setup. Again, tuck your shoulder blades together, make sure you got an arch in your back, your legs should be tucked under, stick your chest out and get a good contraction. It's also really important to make sure when you do come down, those elbows are nice and tucked, just to make sure your shoulders stay healthy. So the push-pull legs routine for us has been working great. It's 3 days on, 1 day off, and just repeat that cycle. It is really high volume, so you want to make sure you're not overloading too much and kind of pre-exhausting yourself at the start of the workouts. So as you see, we're not moving crazy weight here, but you want to make sure that you're getting mind-muscle connection, your form's intact. So the great thing is as well, you get to hit all your muscles twice per week, so you're really getting good frequency and a lot of volume in the muscle to really push it to grow. So here we have the cable crossovers from low to high. This is really going to work on that upper chest. Really one thing to note guys is that when you're doing presses, it's really good for kind of development of the pecs, but this is really going to get you that mind muscle connection and get that good squeeze. So we then moved on to high to low. So this one's really going to focus on your lower chest. Make sure you get that full contraction. With flies guys, you can really get a better contraction than you can on the kind of presses. Make sure you come all the way across your body. Really get those striations out when you get to the lower body fat. So that's it for chest today. We then moved on to the shoulder press. We went with dumbbells today. Again, same setup as the chest. So we did 2 sets at 8 to 12 reps and then 2 sets of 3 to 6. What's really important guys is just try and make sure your scapula is nice and retracted. Your elbows and your forearms should be kind of straight, so it's all aligned. Come all the way up, and when you bring the dumbbells down, try and make sure they come down back to your jaw guys. So we then moved on to our heavier sets on the dumbbell press. Guys, the faces that we're pulling, they are optional. You don't have to make faces like that, but yeah, they get the gains. So this is the seated side dumbbell raise. One of my favorite exercises for overall kind of delt development. Really good exercise. What you want to make sure is you're pulling through your elbows, making sure your elbows are higher than your wrists, and at the top of the motion you want to make sure it's like you're pouring water. Really important guys to get the mind muscle connection here is to go light first, and I promise you you're going to get great results from this exercise. The next exercise was the rear delt fly with our dumbbells. Here you just want to bend over parallel to the floor, kind of make sure the dumbbells are in a T shape, and pull your pinky, your little finger to the ceiling. Get a full contraction in those rear delts. So here we moved on to the triceps. First exercise with the tricep rope press down. Make sure you come all the way down and rip the rope apart. But what's more important guys is you want to make sure you come all the way up, so you're almost until your biceps tense. That way you get that full stretch, that full squeeze at the bottom of the exercise as well. Guys, triceps is 2/3 of your arm, so it's most important. If you want to make that arm look bigger, you've got to make sure you got big triceps. So the last exercise of the day was the tricep overhead extension with the rope we did. Really here guys, you want to make sure you come all the way down, again to your biceps hard. Rip the rope apart at the top just to make sure you get a full contraction, full squeeze. This is going to work on your long head of your triceps. This is what's really going to make that tricep look massive. Alright Lions and Lionesses, that's our push workout for today. Really thank you guys for watching. Hope you picked up some tips and tricks, and hope you're going to be trying out the workout sometime soon. Be sure to subscribe to all of our social media. Lots of content coming soon, so make sure you stay tuned and keep watching Lion Flex.